divine in me. Happy Sunday fun day. We are broadcasting live from the Expedito Enlightenment Center, and I cannot say that I am from sunny South Florida because rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Talking to myself and feeling old. Well, I'm talking to myself, but hopefully someone out there on Facebook is listening. Hopefully someone out there on YouTube is, well, sometimes you feel like you want to quit, nothing ever seems to fit, hanging around some kind of lonely clown, rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Well, no, not here on Sunday Fun Day. We are not feeling down today, are we? How's the weather where you are all across the world? I'd like a weather report from those of you out in the nation, those of you out in the different countries. Let me know, what's your weather? Do you have some rain? You got some sun? Got no diamonds, got no pearls. Still I think I'm a lucky girl. I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night. What do we got going on here, everyone, at our wonderful YouTube, Facebook land here in the Sarah Spiritual Vibe Tribe? We are tribing and vibing here and answering your questions and trying to make that sunshine wherever you are. But today we've got a magical manifestation day. Are you ready to manifest? Let's hear a yes. Are you ready to create anything that you want to create? Line them up, stack them up, get those planets all aligned, and let's get you and your chakras all aligned. Let's get you centered. open up to the doors of possibilities. Let's be in the flow of the energy, because you are creating with everything you do. You're creating with every single thing you say, and you've got the power. You've got the vibe, you've got the angels right by your side, and I would love to see you create anything. So let's talk about what's not going right for just a moment. Let's not pay attention to it. That was our moment. We just talked about it. What's not going right? I don't care. So that was yesterday. This is today. And in this moment of now, what is it that you want to create? Forget about what you got looking at you. Forget about those bills. Forget about what you don't know how to handle. Let's just clean the slate. Let's just wipe the slate clean. Get out the white paint, whitewash the walls. Let's shift and change so that we do not have to worry about anything anymore. Why do I say that? Because worry is not going to get you anywhere. Worry is thinking about everything that you think you know, that you really don't know, because you are focusing on what you have. Do you need me to say that again? That you are worrying and thinking about things you don't know, that you think you know, that you won't know, because you're worrying about things that have happened already, that you cannot change, you cannot control. The only thing you can control in this you. Yes, you, all of you, every ounce of you, every word, every thought, every action. Are you ready to go? This is the year we've got to go. No more pussyfooting around, everyone. This is the time where we're going to shine. This is the time when you're going to fly. This is the time where you look the mirror in the eye and you say, I'm alive. And I can do anything I want, because the power of God resides within me. I have the divine power. I have the supreme passion. I have the energy. I am in the universal flow. The planets are aligning for me. The universe is aligning magical manifestations right in front of me. I just need to pay attention. I just need to look where I want to look and feel what I want to feel, and not worry what everybody else is doing. Get your nose out of everybody else's business. You got some drama. The new motto here in SarahSpiritual land is DWD. You want to know what DWD stands for? Let's write down DWD, done with drama. We are done with drama. You got drama? Be done. Drama is not going to get you where you want to go. If drama is dragging you back, then done with drama. We are ready for a new opportunity. What new opportunities are you creating here today on our Sunday Fun Day? We're going to hold the energy of manifestation, bibbity bobbity boop, got the little fairy godmother energy going on. What are you manifesting here? Write down what you're manifesting in our feed. We're going to hold the energy. There is nothing that is too great or impossible for the Divine Supreme. That would be the Divine Supreme Source energy of God. Yes, indeed. Oh, thank God they gave me coffee before the show, let me tell you, because we are ready and ready and ready to roll and give you magical manifestations and creations. But I have to talk about magic for a minute. Are you ready? Oh, 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 it's magic, you know. What magic do you want to create? Magic. What is magic? Magic is the opportunity for you to go within and shine a light and focus your attention on what you believe is possible. So what's a belief? A thought that you repeat often enough and you deem as true. So what beliefs would we like to, can we change? What would you like to change? What is appearing to be difficult to you? What is appearing to be an illusion? You know, before the show, we had a meeting. We have those sometimes. And we were all sitting around and we were brainstorming. We could do this, let's do this, let's go here, let's go there. And then we say, yeah, but we've got to do this, then we've got to do this, and we've got to do this, and we've got to do this, well, we've got to do this. And we thought of all the things we have to do in order to get to where we want to go. There are some logical steps. Now, I'm not going to say it's not necessary to take certain steps to get where you want to be. You cannot sit and say, I want to have my own business and never leave your bed. It's not going to happen. Well, it depends on the business you're going to have, but we're not going to go there. Not that kind of show today. But I want you to know that, well, I had to. Hey, it was funny, right? So think about it. Just think about what is it you want to do and what is it you have to get where you want to go. Some things require assistance, so ask for help. So that was something we were talking about. We were talking about who can we ask for help to accomplish what we desire to accomplish. So who do you need to help you? Who do you need to ask assistance of that's human? The angels, they got you. They're waiting for you. If you can think it, if you can say it, it is already done. Repeat after me. If I can think it, if I can say it, then it's already done. If I can think it, then I can say it, then it's already done. If I can think it, then I can say it, then it's already done. It's already done, everyone. Everything that you want is already done. You wouldn't have had that great inspiration or that, great idea if it wasn't already done in the energy. So what are we waiting for? I'm going to tell you what we're waiting for. We're waiting for something magical and mystical to happen. We are waiting for like an angel to appear or stars to line up or for us to see the number 444 for the 444th time. Pray that Jesus isn't coming and going to beam us up because we want to be one of the 144. It's another joke. No one get a little crazy in the New Age field there. But we have to think about what is it we want? And how can we get there? And then not worry about what we think we have to do that isn't possible. I got a whole list of things that could not be possible, but I have to leave them under here somewhere because I can't take them with me. You can't take the list of things. Let's say you've got bills. You have bills? You know, those things you write a check or you have to pay online. Those things that cover for the roof over your head or electricity or water or credit cards. What bills do you have? What do you have to pay? Do you have stuff to pay? Done with paying bills. We should have that as our new slogan. But the universe can cover us. We just have to shift how we think it's going to cover us. We seem to think, we've been programmed, we've been conditioned, you go to work, you get a paycheck, you take the paycheck or the paycheck comes to you, you cash the paycheck, you spend the money, and then maybe 5 days if you're lucky before the next payday. Some people, it's 2 days after they get paid. They're like, oh my God, I have no more money. You just shut down the whole money tree. I've heard a lot of people say, oh, I just got paid today and I'm already broke. Well, of course you're already broke. You just said you're broke. So every day, every way, the universe is providing abundance to me. Do you want to know how to create? I did not include in my mailing and on the website, so this is a clue or a hint to my back-end staff that might be watching. We're also going to be doing some little rituals to manifest money right here at the class to assist everyone. So if you want to be part of the ritual to create abundance from multiple streams, you want to join us on February 5th at 7:30 and be a part of our Show Me the Money Universe class. We're really going to be manifesting. So those of you, we're going to be teaching you the laws of abundance. We're going to teach you the laws of flow. We're going to teach you how to be in divine creation with the universe, how to open up additional portals of money so that it can flow to you in ways other than work. So the other day I was talking about money, I was talking about numbers, and I was walking my dogs, and I just looked down and there was a quarter. Okay, 25 cents. Yes, it was 25 cents, but first of all, it was a quarter. It was shiny. It was heads up. It was 25. So when I saw that, I had just been talking about playing a number. I was just talking about maybe I need to play the cash 5, and I looked down and there's a quarter. So maybe $25,000 has my name on it somewhere, but I don't know unless I put myself out there. You don't know until you look at that quarter and say, is this just a quarter that's 25 cents, or is this my ticket to $25,000 that's going to come to me from an unexpected source that causes no harm to myself or anyone else? Let's, don't be killing off any relatives now, okay? We don't want to do that. We want it to come with flow, right? Another joke, just another joke, everyone, don't worry. So what are we creating? We are creating opportunities. So we're going to go over that in the class on February 5th. Today, we're going to be manifesting. What is it that you want to manifest? Oh, we got Joy Wakeford. We got Brenda. Hi, Brenda. Marianne Labardi. She says, I always have stuff to pay, Sarah. We have Joanne Howard. We have Karen Phillips. Expedito Enlightenment Center. Oh, that's us. We are here. We have Alicia Tamara. Shine light on strengths, find passion, she says. So we are happy here. Vivian Roman. Hi. Thank you so much, Vivian, for joining us here tonight. We are looking to create. So we're going to open up the energy here. We are closing out this week of the 25th and opening up into the energy of the 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, and oops, happy February. Who remembers January? If this year is going to be like last year, write a note to yourself. Things because it's going by very quickly. We are in the energy of quickening. This is a good sign for us who believe in mystical, magical things because we are riding the energetic currency, current flow. And that energy is going to lift you up. It's going to make you feel like you are in a line with everything because it's pushing you to look forward. Go. Don't look back. No time to look back. Keep looking forward. The energy is like, go, 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 little one. Go, 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 little one. Something good around the corner. Oh, they missed it around that corner. Quick, take them around the other corner. Go, 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 little one. We're all being directed to step up and move into new heights and new possibilities. So what possibilities do you want to create for yourself? How are you going to shift your energy? Well, this week, we are tapping into the energy. Everything is all systems go. Are you all in? Say, I am all in. All systems go, I am in. And feel the energy. Feel the energy pulling you. We are riding the heels of this lunar eclipse that just passed, and we are ramping up to a new moon, a new attitude, a new day, a new dawn. And let me tell you, you want to use this time. This time is critical. It's a pivotal time for all of you. So pay attention. Pay attention to where your thoughts are. Pay attention to what you want to create. Write it down. Give yourself a map and a timeline. We were just talking about that earlier. We need a timeline. Time is going by so quickly. Even from a workflow, project management, we need a check and balance here for all of us because we're trying to keep up with our workload and things are slipping through the cracks. So how do we accommodate? How do we shift for that? We need a map. We need a task list. We need to know where our attention is. And then if something slips through the crack, then we decide whether it was that important or not. And if it slips through repeatedly, we don't need that activity. We don't need to do that. So the same goes with people in your circle. If you're missing people, there's a reason. Just, if you're not connecting, let it go. If there's someone you're feeling a burning desire to connect with, since time is quickening, we don't know what the future holds sometimes for other people, then make the connection. Don't put off today what you can do. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't put it off. Things you feel burning desire to accomplish, accomplish them. Because the universe, God, they're lining you up to really step into fulfillment and destiny. And we want to get it done before Mercury goes retrograde in March. And the way January went, I want you all to think about this. We've got about 5 weeks before Mercury goes retrograde. And it is going to be like a slam against the wall, this Mercury retrograde. It is really going to choose an energy that we can really have shake us up, or we could sit there and go, oh, fasten your seatbelts. We're going to hit a couple of air pockets, but the plane is going to be just fine. So we want to feel the energy of who we are and be really secure in our direction. So if something tries to, well, mess up a plan, we don't have to really lose ourselves in that. We just go, oh, okay, it's just a slow up. And not feel like, wow, I can't get on task. I can't get where I want to go. If you want to look for a new job, look now, get moving now. If you want to create something new for yourself, start it now. Get it going in these next couple of weeks. And really go forward. And then as things unfold, you'll have your anchor in the right places so you're solid. So when the energy starts to wobble a bit, you are good. We want to be in that energy of security. We want to be in that energy of our knowing. We want to really feel that we can ride the wave when it comes. So this is our chance. This is the timing. So today we're going to be giving you messages. We're going to look at the group message. We're going to tap into the energy for the group. We're going to see everyone who's here live online and see what's going on. And then we're going to tap into some individual questions. You've got questions? We've got answers here with SarahSpiritual and all the energy here at the Expedito Enlightenment Center. Visit my website if you're just joining us for the first time. I am SarahSpiritual, and I love giving messages to people. We love our little happy romance cards. So we've got our little heart cards coming up because We have Valentine's Day coming, and we've got a really big Valentine's Day show coming up for all of you. And so we're really ready to have some energy here. But for today, we are making some magic. So we're going to just spread out our cards here. And then we've got some goddess cards that I love. We're going to take them here. We're just going to spread them out like that. Just kind of mess them up over here. And let's hold the vision here of divine light, divine grace. We're going to ask for the presence of the angels and the guides. We're going to ask that everyone that is in divine alignment with our destiny, that all opportunities open up, that the right people come forward, and that we are in divine element of the angels, Archangel Michael, Uriel, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael. We summon them all. We summon the winds of the north, the south, the east, the west. We clear the energy. We ask that we're surrounded in light, and we ask for the presence of God. And this presence of God that is here will allow us to pick some cards up here. So we're going to take out, oh, they want me to take out 4 lovers cards. So let's see what we've got for love here. Who's looking for love? I hope you're not looking for love in all the wrong places, because that's not going to be pretty. Oh, you've been there, done that already. Yeah, I know. That's why you're here. Done with drama, people. Done with drama. We are done with drama. DW. Walk through the door. Do you know me? 'Cause I know you. That song is written about 2 souls that recognized each other the moment they met, but they realized that they were seeing them all this time. And it is a wonderful soul connection song. It is on my SarahSpiritual CD. For our New Year's collection in our New Year's package. And then as this month closes out, we will be selling the CD separately and the download separately for my 2019 message, which is powerful, Brenda. So if you'd like that, send us an email to media, MEDIA @SarahSpiritual, and we'll make arrangements to get you the 2019 CD, everyone, for the 2019 messages and inspiration to take you through every day. It is a channeled message, and we've got some original songs on there besides Do You Know Me? All right, we are ready. We're going to go to the love. We've got trust. We've got healing. We've got the past is behind us, and we've got romance. So let's see, those of you who are in this energy of looking for love, creating deeper love, the universe is telling us that trust transforms every relationship. And it occurs once you have acceptance. Once you accept a situation, then it will automatically transform. So this is our trust, beautiful love card. And then we have healing. Imagine. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light, and feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. So if the relationship is going through some bumps in the road as we're approaching our Valentine's Day, then we want to do some healing. You know, some healing. So let's see ourselves in light and hold that vibration and create that energy of love. And here, for those of you holding on to the past, maybe there's some love that's from the past that you're not able to let go of, or has hurt your feelings and you're not feeling good about yourself. Maybe you're lamenting over this past experience. Well, love can hurt sometimes. It can, because an expectation was not fulfilled. So let's hold the space of healing and let the past go behind you and release it and embrace it to new possibilities. And once we let something go and we choose to walk down another path, you'll be surprised, because the last card for our week today is romance. So love is in the air with every sight and every sound. Romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. So those of you looking for love, as long as you're not looking in the wrong place, we got love coming. This is the energy that everything is lining up for you to really take stock in where you are and put out what it is you want and set that intention and be open and allow love to flow. So let your love flow. Let's see, we've got here our goddess cards. The first one is, I love this, butterfly made in transformation. You're experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So this maiden butterfly is going to give us transformation. Are you ready to transform? Did you have enough with 2018 and 2017? Are you ready to transform? Now's the time, everyone. Let's open up to new possibilities. And then we have the goddess Siege. Quiet time. Take some quiet time and contemplation to yourself. Allow yourself to just rest. Be one with the angels. Be one with yourself. Hear the voice of your soul, your inner knowing talking to you. If you're not taking quiet time, you cannot find your way. And then we have Aphrodite, the inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. This is Aphrodite. I think that's going to be one of the dance classes that are going to be here at the Expedito Enlightenment Center, hosted by my dear student and friend, Margot Smith. Yes, Margot is going to be hosting a dance party here soon, and I guess it's going to be the Aphrodite dance party. That's what my spirit guides just told me. It's the inner goddess, you know, so she's going to have us dancing up a storm. So are you ready to come to the SarahSpiritual whoop whoop dance party? Well, Margot's going to be leading it, so look for that to come up in one of our news feeds soon. And then we have, Margot is here, and she's like, oh my God, Sarah, you just put me on the spot in the middle of a reading. You just put it out in the energy. Darn tootin', honey. Now you're game on, right? We are having a dance party, and you know what? We're going to have to live stream feed it. And we're just going to all, oh, we like that. See, now all my tech people are like, woo, we're going to live stream. We're going to feed it. It's going to be a dance party. Woo, woo. We're going to dance. We're going to have some good times here because we've got to shift the energy here in 2019. We can't be sitting here going, okay, this is what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, Princess. Okay, let's go. Ready? Diana. Focused intention. Keep your awareness of your thoughts and your feelings. Feelings, feelings, feelings. Be aware of how you feel. It's how you feel that creates your energy. Let's be centered in self and be aware. Are you feeling down? What triggered you? What made you feel uncomfortable? And let yourself talk to self, nurture self, and then let it go. Just whoop, let it go. Out. Don't want to worry about that. Now we are going to Nematona, the sacred space. Create an altar and a power place to connect with the divine. What card did you catch? Diana.
You just threw Diana out there like
I
that.
threw Diana. Okay, so now we've got sacred space. How many of you have an altar? Do you have an altar, a sacred place where you pray and you have maybe some water there and some cards and I'm just like, come on. Create an altar. You need space here, everyone. You need something sacred. Maybe an angel, some candles, some crystals. We've got some beautiful amethysts. Could you imagine if each one of this was like, this is looking good, right? Little amethyst drink here. We need that. We need some liquid amethyst drink for the next show. Okay, we're going to have some drinks at the next show. So we have this all here. Everyone ready for 2019? We ready to wind down this January? How's your January been? I see we've got questions lining up. Thank you, Joy. Joy says she's having fun. Ayala Patty says, party. Chris White's like, yeah, Margot. Margot, you can do it. Philip Stacy's like, she got Margot dancing there, right? So we're going to have fun. Margot's been my student for years and years and years. It's about time my students get out and start doing something here. Come on, students. I can't be sitting here teaching everyone forever. Let's go. It's your time. So let's see who has questions for us here. Who's in on the class on February 5th? Who is here? I want to see you with us on February 5th, Tuesday night, 7:30. It's not going to be live on Facebook. You have to register. We have a website that we do the class on. And you're going to learn how to create your prosperity. All right, who do we have who wants to have a question? Helena, you got some questions queued up for us?
I got some questions.
You do, huh?
I got some questions.
You got lots of questions? How many questions you got? Just a few.
Just
about
a few.
400.
It's at least like 20 right now.
Okay.
So, but we got some good questions in here.
All right, let's see. Who do we have?
We're going to start with Marlena.
Hi, Marlena. How are you?
She says she has a friend who said Spirit came through to her and told her that if she doesn't get rid of the stress in her life, her heart will give out and she will die in 5 years, and now she's worried. What can Spirit say about this?
Marlena. That's the power of suggestion. So when we worry, when we are not at peace within ourselves, we can make ourselves sick. This is true. This is how it is. However, I'm very much against someone putting a time limit on someone else. Who's to say that if someone worries, I know people have worried their whole entire life and their hearts are still ticking just fine. So that's the power of suggestion. So let's not put any energy, let's not put any worry in that. Let's look at the energy of now. Let's look at where she is and have her readjust what she's thinking, readjust how she's feeling. And when she starts to worry, to change her self-talk. That's how we combat, that's how we alter, that's how we shift energy that is not in alignment with the divine plan. I don't see that. I don't see that what she was told is accurate. That doesn't make sense to me. But if she takes that into her being, and I say this to everyone, if you take into your being a negative suggestion, whether it's destined to happen or not, because you accepted it into your energetic field, into your vortex, into your body, into your thought process, since thoughts are things and that which you focus your attention upon, you create, guess what? That's what you're going to get. So if you're looking at the television commercial and they're talking about the latest disease and the latest medicines and you're going, oh God, I hope I don't get that, you just open the door to you getting whatever that disease is that you're focusing your attention on. Shut the television, change the channel, mute the commercial. Don't look at what everybody else has or is dying from. That doesn't have to be your story unless you bring it in. If you're worrying and you know worry creates an imbalance in the body, then stop worrying. I know it's easier said than done, but let it go. And don't worry, Marlena, it's going to be fine. So who else do we have here?
Let me pull that
Pull up another question. And I got my chakra wands here. It's going to be for our chakra dance party, right? So this is a great tool for clearing energy and balancing chakras. And it's got the 7 chakras. I love this wand. We have a lot of magical wands here. This is made of wood and crystals, and it's got a little amethyst here at the top. I love this wand. This is a great wand. I feel like Harry Potter. Right? So bibbidi bobbidi boop, we've got our magic wands. And then I love my selenite wand stick. I love this because I love using this to kind of cut energy and clear energy around people when I work on them. So it's a kind of powerful thing, and you just kind of clear your energy and it transforms, and it's great for sitting and meditating and holding the energy and really feeling a connection to God, divine source. So I absolutely love that. Who else has a question?
We're going to go to Brenda. She got denied her disability and she's devastated and wondering if she's going to be okay.
Brenda, I don't know how many times you've tried to get disability, but it's not unusual. I guess it's part of the system and the weeding out process, even though it doesn't seem fair. But many people I know get denied disability once, twice, sometimes even 3 times, and then they have to appeal, and then they get it. So as long as you have documentation, don't feed into it. Submit the paperwork again, start over again, and in the meantime, yes, you're going to be okay because you're going to be part of the prosperity class. I'm going to teach you some other ways other than a check for disability or a check you would have earned from working, ways you can create money, Brenda, because there are so many other ways the universe can provide for you. You know, even if you have to look for quarters, there's money everywhere you go, as my story went earlier. You know, I looked down and there was a quarter, and that quarter doesn't represent 25 cents to me. It represents $25,000 that I'm manifesting. I'm asking the universe, give me $25,000, give me $250,000. I'm putting on as many zeros onto it as I could possibly imagine and not allowing myself to just look at it as a quarter. I'm looking at it as abundance, an abundant flow everywhere I go. I love that, an abundant flow everywhere I go, everywhere you go, Brenda. So thank you. Don't worry, keep going back to the drawing board, and eventually this will get approved. Thank you, Brenda, for your Facebook question. What else do we have here?
We have Lisa Elser Johnson.
Okay.
Any message for her today?
Let me see here. So Lisa, you are going to be winding down this year. So if you're feeling like you want to kiss today goodbye, you want to be done with certain things, you want to make a change, you want to move, Lisa, I feel like this is an important time for you to evaluate My spirit guides are telling me to tell you, evaluate, Lisa, change for yourself, evaluate the new possibilities. I actually feel that there's some shift for you that leads to better finances, but I feel like it has to do with career. So there's a shift and change, or a new project, a new happening we take on, or an add-on, feels like an add-on into the projects of work that allows you to catapult yourself to another level. But things that are no longer working for you, you're going to let go this year in 2019. And 2020, it's clear sailing. So if you hit a couple of bumps, just fasten your seatbelt. This year will be a good year for you. It's just a year of creating change. Better to create the change yourself than to have the change thrust upon you, because the air of change is very much around you. Thank you so much, Lisa, for your question. Who else do we have here?
We're going to Joy. Will she get her compensation this year?
This would be a work compensation. Joy, is this something from your work? Has a feel of something that's owed to you, or so I don't know what the compensation is about, but I feel as if, Joy, there's going to be something new coming for you as far as compensation. But there's something about June. They take me, Joy. Oh, I like that. Joy, June, June, joy. Joy, you're going to be in joyful June, because June's going to bring you some joy, because I feel like that's the time where things come together for you in the land of compensation and monies that are to come to you. But something makes me feel as if it's been 2 times you were passed this compensation, or 2 times we were hoping to have it and we didn't receive it. This seems to bring a more positive energy, Joy, in 2019. Joy, give me some feedback, please, on that. I'd love to know a placement of that compensation, if it's connected to work here for you, because that's the vibe it has, but I'm not sure where the origination is, all right? So thank you, Joy, for that. June brings great blessings for you, Joy. Jumping for joy, June, time for joy. Great, I love it. Thank you. Who else do we have?
Loading it on up here. We got Joni Howard. She would love a message.
Do we have Joni's birthday here?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, Joni, 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 Joni. Joni, let's expand you. Let's take you from where you are and have you reach out and connect with as many people and as many connections as possible. Let's expand you to heartfelt connections here. It's like we are in the second half of life. Life isn't over. We've got a new sense of purpose that we're working towards. And I'm feeling like we're expanding friendships and commitments and connections and feeling rooted in who we are, so that there's some purpose and passion that emerges in this year. And it's possible that the end of this year into next year, I don't know, don't shoot the messenger. I don't think you like change very much, but I see there might be a move coming for you. So Joni, just be ready for some change, but it's a positive change because you're going to be expanding and growing. Angels are with you. Archangel Michael's very much with you. And I see the Blessed Mother energy around you as well, Joni. So thank you so much for your question here on Facebook. Thank you for joining us. Hey everyone, if you're joining us for the first time, we welcome you here. I'm SarahSpiritual. We are live here on Facebook and on YouTube. Really glad to have you join us, and the page, follow the page. We've got some really exciting things coming up for you in 2019. I'd love for you to be a part of our Vibe and Tribe. I'd love for you to share in our experiences. How about taking a vacation with SarahSpiritual? Who's in to go away with SarahSpiritual? We are planning some trips this year for all of us. We have our retreats. We have our accelerated programs to perfect and develop your connection with spirit. We also have our classes that are really helping us with day-to-day life, like our prosperity class on February 5th. So we're going to ask the universe to show us the money. So be a part of this experience. This is our 12th year in business here at the Expedito Enlightenment Center in West Palm, and we are really grateful to have this connection with all of you. So I know that. But this year represents your digging deep in your soul, Aileen, and really asking this really important question: who am I? Who have I come to be? You've asked it last year, but now you're going to feel it. be prepared for a spiritual colonoscopy. Oh, yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going to go down deep within, and you're going to clear out some old stuff that's still blocking you. And you're going to make a deeper, stronger spiritual connection this year. This is the year that you plug yourself into the universal current and you become electric boogie woogie. And once you hit that level of electricity and you are in multiple galaxies of energy, then you can expand. And I know we have a job. I don't know about that job. I know you got a plan. We're going to stay here at a certain amount of time. God laughs at he who makes plans, Aileen Olsen. So just be planning on digging deep in your soul, exploring your spiritual connection, really ramping up your energy, and moving forward in your spiritual journey, and let work take care of itself. Que sera, sera. Don't lose yourself in your plan. Plan to go deep in the soul and be the soul you've come to be. Everything else will fall into place. Thank you, Aileen Olsen, for your question. Thank you for being one of our students here at the Expedito Enlightenment Center. Thank you for following us, the radio show. We greatly appreciate you and love you and all of your participation. Wishing you much success and a very cleansing soul colonoscopy that you're about to undertake. It's going to be interesting, Aileen. Thank you so much. Who else do we have here live on Facebook, live on YouTube? Who do we have? Christian Johnson, is that who we're going to talk to next?
Mm-hmm.
Christian Johnson. Let's see.
Yes.
Have a message about my settlement this year. Any big surprises for me? Settlement is still in the works, kind of slow, back and forth. I kind of feel like we got a little stuck. Spirit says stuck on stupid in this settlement agreement. That's what they're telling me. I don't know what's up with that one. But let's see. A lot of expansion. You're actually vibrating in the vibration of the whole entire planet, Christian. So you're very much in tune with all of that. And that energy is helping you feel in sync with the universe. Big surprises, you're creating a lot of new things for yourself. I don't have any big surprises because if anything comes to you as a surprise this year, then you weren't paying attention to what you're manifesting, and I know you are paying attention. I do have something for you from the angels, and it's a musical piece here, so I'm going to write something for you right now, Christian Johnson, so that you know, so you have a message. All right, so everyone, this is instant channeling music, so we're going to just do something for Christian because the angels are pushing me to tap into this energy. Okay. Every day you know who you are. Every day you wake up brand new. Every day, don't worry where you're going, because you are right where you need to be. Though your heart may hurt from time to time, you don't have to cry when you're alone. Just believe it's all just fine, and let all your love shine, and let all your love shine. Christian Johnson, just shine your light, shine your love. Great things coming, and I think you're the surprise for the universe. Never mind, the universe has a surprise for you. So thank you so much for participating in our Facebook, YouTube show here on Sunday Fun Day, and I'm so happy to be able to deliver an instant song. If you'd like me to create a song just for you right here, right now, be sure to put that in your question. We'll see if the angels have some musical tips for you, because that is something that we love to do. We love to do it. Let's see, who else we got, what we got going on here.
We got Miss Sade. Any message from Spirit for her?
Sade, friends, family, communion, commitment, connection. Friends, family, communion, commitment, connection. We've got to be in the right place at the right time with the right people. Very strong push to your spirits. Your spirits are talking to you when you're sleeping. You're getting dream messages. I'm not sure you're remembering them all, honey, but there's a lot of dream energy around you. And you're also daydreaming, fantasizing, visualizing. And this is a great time for you to lay down the groundwork for what you want to do next in life, because I see progression. I see a little hard work comes first. You got to put the time in order to get where you want to go. And don't settle in these relationships. DWD, done with drama. They want me to tell you you're done with drama. No drama. Focus on where your heart lies and move forward. And they're telling me to tell you, work on you, do you, focus on what you desire, and everything is going to come to pass rather quickly. I take you into the month of April, Sade, and I see money coming. They go cha-ching. So I feel like there's increase in money, maybe a new job, new opportunity, or a check comes in the mail. And from that money, we begin to move you forward, and the year picks up quite the momentum after the April month. Thank you, Sade, for following us on Facebook. I love knowing that you're part of this experience, and it's great having you here. Continue to stay with us and grow with us. We appreciate you. Who else do we have here on Facebook or on YouTube? What do we got going on here?
We got more Facebook right now. We got Marianne Liberty.
Okay.
She doesn't even know where to begin to ask. She'll just ask anything for her. She puts a butterfly and a flower.
You know, Marianne, you know, I'm actually hearing a Broadway show tune for you, because I feel like you've closed a lot of doors, and you're at a crossroad, and there's hesitancy, Marianne, with you as to where you're going to go, how you're going to go, and what you want it to be like. Well, I want you to envision your life feeling peaceful, happy, and in love. And everything else that doesn't feel peaceful, happy, and in love, or generates the expression of love, then don't worry about it. Kiss today goodbye and point me towards tomorrow. We both do what we had to do, but I won't forget what I did for love, what I did for love. Gone, love is never gone as we carry on. Love's what we'll remember. Kiss today goodbye and point you towards tomorrow. Your angels are pointing you towards tomorrow. Everything you did in your life, you did with heart, with passion, with soul, with love. No regrets. You're at a crossroad. Go where you desire to go. I see a move coming for you. I see big changes. Don't be afraid. Just move forward, my dear. It's all going to fall into place. I know you feel overwhelmed, but it's going to be okay. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. Thank you for following us every day on our Facebook feeds and on our radio show. We greatly appreciate you as well. Thank you. Who else do we have here?
We have Ayala Patty. She'd love a message from Spirit.
So life has taken you, Ayala Patty, on this adventure, and you seem to have found family and passion and compassion, and you've nurtured children and assisted them in growing up. And now it's time for you to follow some of your own passions and go back to your spiritual work and your spiritual learning and your spiritual knowing. Tap back into some of your own spiritual gifts. You seem to have put some of them on the side. Spirit says, come back home, honey. We're all here. Your angels are here with you, and they want to assist you and help you manifest everything that you desire. I do see a trip coming for you in the next short time, so less than 3 months. So I don't know where you're planning to go, but I see a trip for you and your family. So enjoy yourself, and remember, take your spiritual time. It's really important at this juncture of your life. Thank you, Ayala Patty, for your Facebook question. We greatly appreciate it. Who else do we have here?
We have Alex Rivera. She needs a magic message.
Oh, 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 it's magic, you know. Okay, Alexa Rivera, let's see what we've got going on here for you. This year is going to bring some mystical, magical adventures in career for you. And I feel as if the angels are pulling you to stay connected to them. I see a lot of spiritual energy around you, and I see a lot of butterflies and fairies. I don't know if you love butterflies, but I see a lot of butterfly fairy energy around you, and I'm seeing rose quartz and amethyst all around you. So those are the crystals that are resonating around you, shifting energy, bringing you love and grounding and connection. And this is a powerful time for you to be a magical manifester. This is going to be an important year for your career, designing a path for yourself and balancing. I see like we have to balance this year. We've got to balance obligations and desires and family and connections, but you can do it. You're up to the task. The universe has you right on track, and it's going to be a magical year. Ask and you shall receive, my dear. It's all there for you. Thank you, Alexa Rivera, for your question here on Facebook. We greatly appreciate that. Thank you. It's a mystical, magical time for you, my dear. Who else do we have here on Facebook? Who's here with us, guiding us and connecting with us? Let's see who we've got here.
We got Jolie Joy Hassan.
Aha.
She's asking, will I be moving to a good environment when my lease ends in February?
You will be, and you're actually ready for a change. I know we were kind of comfortable. I say kind of. But this year is a new beginning, a fresh start. It's time for change for you. You're starting in this wonderful energy of a 1 year. So we were on a 9-year quest of new experiences, Jolie Joy Hassan. So step into who you've come to be. Go and deep in your soul and do your teachings, do your work, do your spiritual work. You are a way shower. You're a gifted being who's come here to make a difference in other people's lives. Very connected spiritually. Don't hold back. Don't be shy. It's your time to shine, my dear. And this will be a whole new adventure. And yes, I see the move going well, and a new place for you, which will be very nice and cozy is the word they give me. Cozy, cozy, cozy. Who else do we have here for us on our Facebook feed, on our magical, mystical Sunday fun day? It was a little rainy here today, so I can't really say I had much Sunday, but we had rain day fun day here at the Expedito Enlightenment Center. Who else do we have?
We got Juan Love, and he wants to know about his love life.
Juan Love. What's love got to do with it? I don't know, Mr. Juan Love, but love, 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 love. Juan Love, I got to tell you that this year you are really tuning yourself to your frequency this year. A lot of spiritual connections here for you. I feel as if first we have to take care of some personal business, take care of getting some things in place for yourself, so that when you step forward, you're a more complete package in a relationship. That doesn't mean everything has to be perfect, but I feel like these first couple of months of the year are getting you ready to be ready for love. I feel like you've done some healing from a past relationship. And when I spin you through this year, I know February is Cupid's month. We got love in the air in February, but I feel for you that I see fireworks in July. I know, that's like, what? 6 months away, SarahSpiritual? What are you talking about? What? But we want to be ready, and we want to attract the right partners. That doesn't mean you might not dance with a few and have a couple of people on your dance card, but I feel like the real connection is either birthed or created or developed to that level in that July month. So it's so important for you to be open and receptive to that, and love is in the air, and love will find you when you least expect it, Mr. Juan Love. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. Who else do we have here?
We got Kerry Horton. She would love to know if you have any messages for her.
Okay, Kerry Horton, she got cut off here. Love to know if I have any message. Thank you, Helena, for pointing that out to me. I got the birthday. 1 is 5. Okay, yeah. So Kerry Horton, opportunity to change. You've been asking for some changes in your life, in your personal front, in your financial front. You've been asking for change. You've been looking for things to be more complete, more well-rounded, and this is the year that you set yourself up to create that in your life. So, Kerry, I ask that you do this. Make a list, check it twice of everything. I know you're not naughty or nice. We're not going there. It's not Santa time. We're making a list so we know what we want to have in our life and pray on it. And when this new moon comes, I want you to have a candle, light a candle, and place it there and ask the universe to bless the list and create all of your desires. You are very rich in the flow of manifestation. The universe is asking you to be ready for change. They're asking you to be more open and attuned to the vibration of your angels. They're asking you to spend more quality time in your spirit world so that you don't miss an opportunity and have to catch it on the second half, because Spirit says you've been asking. But you've been asking and stepping back and asking and stepping back, and now they're asking you to show up, shut up, and be ready, because it's time for you to close a door and move forward. And when I take you into this new energy, I see fulfilled living, and they kind of give me a quadrant. They talk to me about family, they talk to me about love, they talk to me about spiritual fulfillment, and they talk to me about career and finance. So all 4 of the major quadrants get balanced out this year so that when you step into 2020, Kerry, I see it's really solid foundation for you. So this is a pivotal year for you. So the things that cause you angst or distress, let them go. And know that something better is coming to replace it. Fulfilled living, this is what you're creating. Look at the 4 quadrants of your life and create. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. Thank you for following me. I know that you're on quite often, and know that I appreciate the fact that you participate in these Facebook connections and our YouTube connections. Thank you. Who else do we have here?
We got Miss Tony Whitmore. She would like to know how her energy is going to go for the year.
Well, Tony, you feel like you got shot out of a cannon, hit the wall, splat, came down. I know you're tired. Your energy was zapped in 2018. You felt like they just sucked the blood right out of you, Tony Whitmore. It's okay. This year, much more grounded. You're learning not to give things as much power. We've talked about that, you and I, in the past in some of those Facebook feeds. Tony, this is the time for you to claim your personal power. So your energy is going to be much stronger this year. Surround yourself with violet flame. The color of amethyst is really important to you. I have this violet candle here burning. You want to have this purple energy all around you, consuming anything that's less than divine perfection. Be in the energy of alignment, be in the energy of love, be in the energy of power, personal power. God is with you. If God is with you, no one can be against you. Trust that energy. Archangel Michael will back you up, baby. So if you've got Archangel Michael with sword in hand ready to back you up, just go forward. You can walk right through the fire. You're going to be fine. You're stronger than you've ever been before, Tony Whitmore. So thank you very much for your Facebook question. Who else do we have here on Facebook?
We got Miss Phillips Tazy.
Phillips Tazy, hello.
She's been setting her intentions for this year, and what message does Spirit have for her concerning what she needs to do?
Philip Tazy, a lot of spiritual healing energy around you, a lot of mystical, magical, angelic fairy energy around you. I see a lot of fairies and butterflies. What you need to do, you set your intention and put your foot upon the path and begin to do the tasks and the actions in the direction of, without pushing, and everything will come to you. Almost as if you become the magnet of your desires. When the spring springs, so it takes me in the month of May, the magnificent, mystical, magical month of May. I feel the energy is ripe for the picking, flowers are blooming, and you take bloom. There's a project, a blog, a writing, a something that you're looking to launch or put forth. That would be a great time for you to do that. Archangel Gabriel is kind of whispering in your ear some messages, so receive the messages and be open and receptive for all of that. All right, thank you so much, Philip Tazy, for following us. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you, everyone. Love some feedback here on the Facebook. Love it all connected here. Oh, so we have a question. When is the new moon? I think the new moon is February 4th. It's the day before our prosperity class. I kind of planned our prosperity class would be in the blooming of a new moon so we could plant the seeds of prosperity and really take off financially and really set our sights on great heights financially. Abundant living is what we're going to create. So I believe the new moon will take place sometime on February 4th. You can always Google that, everyone, or pull up a moon calendar. If one of my staff puts up a moon calendar, we can put that in our Facebook feed and our YouTube feed. Thank you so much. Who else do we have here?
Karen Phillips. She'd like to know if you have any message for her.
Karen Phillips, okay. Karen. You know, it's interesting. We've got a lot of people who are asking questions today who are on the precipice of creating change and expanding. And Karen, you're one of those people as well. So it must be in the energy right now that people are getting ready to spin out of 2017, 18, and really take off in 2019. And Karen, I feel as if there was also changes for you somewhere in the 2012, 2013 time. And you're still kind of getting your calibration spiritually and even personally since 2012, 2013. So whatever shift and change occurred in 2012, 2013 for you, that seems to have some kind of personal significance. We are seeing that this year kind of levels you out. I'm also seeing a lot of healing energy around you, Karen. I feel like you've done a lot of self-healing as well. When I take you into this year, I can tell you that I feel that April, May, June offers an opportunity to change. I don't know if you're thinking of moving this spring or fall, but it's a great time to consider where you want to be and where the energy is going to support you better. If it's not a personal household move, the energy is right for a job change of sorts, something that makes you feel like you're in a better place, because it's really important for you to expand, but also feel like you're in a place where you can set roots down because you like things to be on track, organized, and they have to make sense to you, Karen. So you're going to work with your spirit to follow the universal flow, but you also want to work with your human intellect to make sure that you're in the boundaries that make you feel comfortable in this experience. But this is a great, powerful year for you, Karen. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're new to our Facebook feed, I would love to know that. Say, hey, I'm new in the feed. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. We love seeing you here. I see Cynthia's there. We got Francine. Phillips Tazy says she can't wait for class in February. We've got Miriam Rivera. We've got Anna. We've got Cynthia Rocha. Thank you so much for joining us. Isabella Fox. So thank you so much for everyone joining us. So Margot put up the moon calendar. Thank you for us in the links here. So thank you everyone who's putting our comments here. We love that. So who else do we have here on our Facebook or our YouTube feed?
We got Miss Joanne Taylor. She's got court in the morning.
Oh, Lord, Joanne Taylor. Court in the morning. Oh, Lord. Get out the drinks.
Use all the good juju she can get.
Oh, you do. Oh, yeah, and then there's part two.
Part two.
We won't repeat part two.
We won't say that part.
But guess what? Joanne Taylor, you need to put something in your glass tonight instead of crystals, okay? Because you're going to be, I'm kidding. Well, maybe not. Maybe afterwards. You know, divine justice. So, Joanne Taylor, let me say this to you. Let's get out a pen and paper, or someone recorded in the Facebook feed. You need to pray. Listen, when we are dealing with people who do not want to play fair, we need divine justice. And how do we get divine justice? We pray. We ask for the divine supreme power to be the only power acting here and now. Therefore, you are God's authority in motion. God's authority is the only authority acting here and now. Therefore, anything and everything that is around you will be in divine order, divine protection, and divine perfection for your highest good. The authority of God is the only power acting here and now. Therefore, anything that is less than divine perfection, anything deemed less than good, anything deemed evil, cannot have any power of you, because the authority of God, authority, power is acting through you. This is what we look to say. This is how we shift negative energy. We've got to learn to be the commanding force. And you know, negativity, people with agendas, people that are manipulative, controlling, they play these games. They like to make you think you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. They like to flip the script. And that manipulation is, well, their insecurities, their energy. And we're not here to judge their energy. We don't need to deem it as. We just know it's not a vibrational match. So when it's not a vibrational match, you ask the divine authority of God be the only energy acting here and now. The divine authority of God is that which moves you forward. Therefore, you are in divine alignment with your destiny. There is no judgment that any man, that any judge, that any jury, that any lawyer can say and do, because the authority of God is acting here and now. So if I were you, I would pray Psalm 7 from the book of Psalms. Pray Psalm 7, pray Psalm 32, Psalm 34, Psalm 65, Psalm 119, and 119 has multiple sections. So I would go to the section of 119 that's labeled None, N-U-N, the section of 119 labeled Beth, B-E-T-H, the section of 119 that's Lamed, L-A-M-E-D. I would also do Psalms 90, 91, 104, and 138. And then, my friend, game on. Let's show them what you got. We're going to stand there in truth and divine justice, and we're going to ask that the universe shower favor upon you so that you get the outcome you want. We don't need to worry what dirty games you think anyone's playing. Authority of God is what's happening here and now. We will hold the space for you tomorrow when you are in court. Thank you so much. Be sure to Facebook us and let us know how it turns out. Thank you. I'm talking so much, I need water.
Going on down the question train. All right.
Okay, Samantha we got?
Yes, Samantha Berry. She's asking, will my travel agency business overseas be successful? And do you see me relocating to Panama?
Take me with you. Take me to your country. Take me. Panama. Yes, it'll be successful, but I don't know that you have all the right people in place to get you to the success. I feel like you need to reorganize some people there in the establishment or something. Something needs to, some connection you're making, something's not quite in line. So once you make an adjustment, yes, you will be successful. Can you relocate to Panama? Yes, you can. I don't know. Let me see. That might take all the way to next year for that to happen. I don't know that that's going to happen right away. You just need to tighten up the ship a little bit in that, no pun intended, little travel business joke. Tighten up the ship. I love myself sometimes. Okay. So anyway, happy trails. In order for it to be successful, you've got to move forward and make sure that everyone that's acting on your behalf or that you're contacting, that they are in the same ethical behavior and plan and follow through and they're as thorough as you are, and then you'll be successful. Thank you so much, Samantha Berry, for your Facebook question. Thank you. Who else do we have here?
This thing does not want to let me pull it up. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me go back over here.
Let's see what we got going on here. Who wants a card? Raise your hand. We're going to take cards right now.
We got Miss Cynthia Rocha. She needs help and advice.
Help! I need somebody. Help! Not just anybody. Help! Let's see. What are we discovering here? Let's see. Cynthia. Okay. Cynthia, you're tougher than you think, Miss Cynthia. Come on now. Life is a cycle and a rhythm, they say. Honor the cycles of yourself and your levels of energy. You're going through a process of letting go of some things, and it hasn't been easy for you. And I also feel as if you're worried financially, and that too will pass and everything will be okay. So I want you to trust the universe is going to help you. So I want you to be open to new possibilities. I feel as if, Cynthia, you're feeling like you want to run away, but you cannot do that. The butterfly maiden falls out here for you, meaning transformation. You're going through, Cynthia, a major transformation. And this year is a powerful year for you. It's a personal power year. It's a personal power love year. Begins with self-love and then union love. And I know that there's some healing going on in the area of love, but you're going to be fine. You're doing better than you think you are, honey. That's what they're telling me to tell you. Just relax. You're doing better than you think you are. And come see me. Let's have another session. Let's get together. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. Who else do we have here?
Miss Stephanie Dizzy Almary Wimberly. She would love a message.
Let's see, Miss Stephanie. This is an important year for relationships for you. I feel like you've been navigating some ups and downs in relationships or some kind of discontentment in relationship. So this year you're going to be embracing some kind of love energy. I don't know if it's new or renewed. That's not clear to me, but I see love energy around you, relationship energy, commitment energy, and and the card I pulled for you, Stephanie. How do you say that? Deja Mary Wimberly. Stephanie, let me tell you, I just pulled the goddess Pele, which is divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's desire? But sugar pie, honey, divine passion's coming for you. So it's going to be a good year. You're going to see some great things coming for you this year. Just trust the process. But it is a year of communication, commitment, connections, family, love. This year is a very centered year around the energy of love. So thank you so much for your Facebook question. And thank you. I don't know if we've ever answered a question for you here on Facebook. So thank you so much for being a part of this experience with us. Who else do we have here?
I want to go to Jamila Mela J. Jackson. Any rewards coming my way from the material plane?
Jamila. Let me see here. First of all, the numbers associated with your birthday are very powerful numbers to you. So that's something for you to be aware of. You've got a really powerful energy. Anything you focus your attention on, you are supposed to be a magnet to create it. They're just telling me that there's something specific and energetically beautiful about your birthday. And when I look at this year is going to bring you prosperity, but I feel as if you have to make the change regarding an effort, which I don't want you to expand effort, but I want you to put your attention on this, something you've been working on so that it can bring back the money that you've been putting out to the universe that you wanted. Because I feel like there's a purpose, there's a passion, there's something that you want to create. And in the journey of creating that, you have to step back now and allow the money to come because you've been putting in some time. So focus the time on what you desire. I see a lot of creativity around you too, Jamila Jackson. So financial abundance is coming your way. So trust that, all right? Thank you so much for your Facebook question. Thank you. Who else do we have here for us?
I'm going to pull it up right now. We got...
I see Stephanie Klein joined us. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? Thank you so much. Let's see.
We got April Long. She's asking, what do you see for my relationship in the future?
Relationship for the future. Miss April. Do we have the person's birthday by any chance, Miss April? So let's see. But what I can tell you for you is this. There are changes you want to make in your own personal life. There are changes you want to make in your financial life. There are changes that you have to make so that you can feel more fulfilled, April. I feel as if the past few years have been taking you in a backward step, and love can come for you. But we've got a song for you, April Long, and I want you to hear the song that we have for you because spirits want you to know something about love. So here we go. They're going to give me a download of a song for you. Okay, here we go. Love, I know I love me. Love, I cannot love you until I love me. Everything I do, I can do for you. But before you love me, and before I love you, I've got to love me. Love, where am I now? 'Cause I know I can do anything with the energy of love. So I choose love, loving you, loving me. Love will set me free. And before I can love you, before I can grow with you, I will love me too. Love you more, and relationship will shift where it needs to shift. We're in a little bit of a disconnect in this relationship. I feel like we haven't been on the same page. Work with you, love you. That's the song, the instant channeled song they just gave me for you, April Long. So thank you so much for your question. Relationship is going to move forward. There's a T-bone, there's a cross point, a crisscross. When I take you coming out of this end of March into April, kind of after Mercury retrograde, you're going to know better where you stand in this relationship. We're either all in or you're out. Out, out, out. See where it takes you, my darling. Thank you so much. Remember to love yourself. Really important. Thank you, April. I so love seeing everyone here, all these new people here. Love having you here. We are so excited to have you be a part of our Sunday Fun Day. And we've been planning some really exciting things that are going to be coming up here at the Expedito Enlightenment Center in West Palm Beach. We've got some spectacular things we're doing online. I hope you join our class. We've got a fabulous class on February 5th. We're going to have the universe show you the money. We've got to have some money going on here. Who else do we have for our Facebook question as we get ready to wind down our night here? Let's see.
We have Alicia Tamara.
Hi, Alicia. How are you?
She's asking, will I get a medical retirement? Any messages for 2019?
Seems to be resistance there, and the powers that be, medical retirement, I don't know if they're quite all on board. I do feel like there's documentation. They make me feel like there's more documentation that needs to come, because I'm seeing paper, 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 paper. Oops. Another paper, another paper. Paper, 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 another paper, another paper, another paper. I feel like Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, and peck of peppers Peter Piper picked, and Peter Piper picked a peck of peppers, so I can't even do it. I can't even do it anymore. I got to tell you, it's kind of still up in the air. I feel like somebody has to sign off that hasn't signed off yet, and they're looking for something, and it's like they're looking through the papers and something's not there. Go back and check. You should know something. I feel like this has been going on since last year, so you should know something by September of this year, but check the papers. Make sure you're not missing something or they're not looking for something else, because we don't want that lag to slow you up. Medical retirement, it's a fine line we got there. I can't give you a slam dunk on this one, so go back and do your due diligence and make sure you have more papers. Paper, 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 paper. We got more paper coming. Once you get all the documents squared away, we should know by September everything should line up. I just feel like something isn't connecting in that question. So when I don't feel the connection, that makes me feel like something's missing to move you forward. I don't give that power. You have the power to shift it and change it. That's why we get the information. Go back to the drawing board, honey. Check what you got going on. Who else do we have? What else do we have going on? Let's see. Questions, questions,
Right.
questions.
We're going to go to Ella Rossman. She says, I got sick again and currently am in the hospital. Is it going to continue or will I be healed soon?
You know, Ella, I feel as if it's just created a series of complications. Sick again, but I feel like we have multiple things that keep happening in the physical body. I don't know if you've been to a naturopath or a holistic doctor. I feel as if there's something else you need to do to shift the energy and work on healing. This is meant to be a powerful year for you, a powerful journey. I don't feel that this is supposed to continue. I know you were sick and you were better, and now we're ill again. Don't give that power. I feel as if you're going to rise above this, and don't look at it. I know that there was a lot of fear around. They're telling me there was a lot of fear around the disease, Ella, and I don't want you to give that power, and just trust that whatever else is cropping up, that too can be quelled and kind of put to quiet or stilled or dismissed in the physical body. Look for some healing and transformation to start to come your way through this February month that dawns upon us, and we'll see. Keep me posted, Ella. I will send the healing angels with you, Archangel Raphael, absolutely powerfully with you and assisting you, and I will continue to pray and assist you myself. Thank you so much, Ella, and we wish you speedy recovery, and out of the hospital you go, and continued success in your health. Thank you so much. Who else do we have here on Facebook?
Justin Gonzalez is next. He's wondering, is everything okay with this person who's been popping up in my thoughts?
Okay, they're thinking of you as well, and I feel as if there is something that is not. They did have a recent development, recent problem, something kind of threw them off guard, and you're picking up on the energy not aligned. Something unexpected happened with that person, and so that signal, you picked up the energy because you're very soulfully connected to them. Are they all right? Yes, they are okay, but let's just say there's a bump in their path. But Justin, honor your energy, and if you feel inclined to check on the person or hear about the person through the grapevine, if we don't want to reactivate communication, then go right ahead and do that so that you know that they are okay. All right? Thank you.
Okay.
Who else do we have? Do you have Stephanie there for me, please?
Stephanie
Klein.
Let's see.
Okay, there we go. And who else do you have? You have Marina Salzano, yes?
Yeah, Marina Salzano. I'll look for the other one for you.
Okay, Maria Salzano. Maria Salzano, you know, first person I see around you as far as angels and guides is Blessed Mother Mary. Blessed Mother Mary is around you, Miraculous Mary. I see her creating energy of miracles for you. I see a lot of energy of Blessed Mary. Are they happy with your life choices? You know, our loved ones on the other side are always happy with our life choices. I also see a woman, Marina, who stands above you. In the position of what appears to be mother energy. She's giving me flowers, and when they give me flowers, that makes me feel as if there's a birthday anniversary coming up soon, something of importance. She's giving me flowers to give to you, and I also feel like she was attuned to flowers. There was a lot of flowers around her, or there was flowers in front of her where she resided, because I see what looks like a bush with flowers on it. Marina got mother energy there. On mother's side of the family, got mother's energy. I also see the Blessed Mother with you, watching over you and protecting you, the Holy Mary. So thank you so much. They are very happy with you, and you bring great heart and love to many people. So thank you so much for your Facebook question. Thank you for joining us. Let's see here. We've got Stephanie Klein. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for joining us here. I hope you're still on. Miss Stephanie Klein. Stephanie, we've got to have you pop on over to the Expedito Enlightenment Center. Got to give you that forecast for the whole year. But the first thing that I see here for you is that this year is a revamp for you. I got a new attitude. You got a new attitude. You got a new way of doing things. You're in a whole different Zen flow for yourself. Stephanie's living Stephanie's dreams and desires, and Stephanie is really tapping into her soul purpose, her entrepreneurial purpose, helping other people shine, but also making sure that Stephanie shines. This is a deep, magical, soulful year for you, Stephanie, and the more you attune yourself with the center of who you are, the further you're going to go, the greater the gifts that will come back to you. Financially, it's going to be off the chart year. We're going to top what we've done before. It's going to be financially very rewarding for you. And romance, you know, love is in the air because you put yourself out there and you're living as authentically as possible. I see relationship continuing to deepen and connect, and really just feeling a renewed sense of commitment to the relationship, understanding the differences between you, and yet appreciating what you share when you're together. So I feel like this is an overall good year for you, and we see a lot of growth, and I do hope you come to see me, Stephanie Klein, really soon here at the Expedito Enlightenment Center. Just call 561-682-0955 and leave a message, and we'll be sure to get you on my schedule, lickety-split. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Who else do we have here for us on Facebook? Thank you so much. Let's see.
I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but let's say Wihirua.
Wihirua, yes, Wihirua has been with us here. Will I return to finding a love relationship? Wihirua. Well, first of all, I say, woohoo, wee-hee, we're ready to go here. Love is coming to you, but I want you to look at getting out of your head. I feel like you spend a lot of time thinking, and sometimes you get a little too self-critical and critical of others. Will you return to finding a love relationship? Yes, I see love comes back on track. I'm going to take you around the February 21st mark. Not sure why they give me that, but that's when February 21st starts to move you forward. When I move you forward for this, they open up doors of partnership connections, love solidification of relationship. I feel solid permanent relationship as we close out this 2019 year. So time to go back to love window shopping. And then we're going to see who you choose, because you are doing the choosing here, my friend. And just get out of your head and go with your heart. Everything will be fine. Thank you so much. Wihirua, we appreciate you greatly. Thank you so much. Who else do we have here live on Facebook, live on YouTube? We are answering your questions here. I am Sarah Spiritual, and we are so excited to be connecting to all of you. Really grateful for our Sunday Fun Day. We had a little rainy day here in sunny South Florida, so wherever you are, we hope the weather was cooperating. But remember, fun resides within. You create your environment, you create your happiness, you create your fun. Who else do we have here live?
We're going to go to Miss Kelly.
Kelly, yes.
Kelly Scott, please tell me, what does this love spirit have for me?
Kelly. You know, Kelly, learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. And you have spent a lot of time, Kelly, working on yourself, working on what you want in relationship and what you want in love. And the love spirit wants you to work with manifesting love that is a vibrational match. I feel like we've been mismatched here at the Heart Center. So when we are connecting to love, we want to look for new love possibilities and trust that love is going to take you where you want to go. So I see love blossoming for you, but yet I feel, Kelly, like there's something that's been dormant or something that is existing around you that is a loving relationship that we need to shift. So either we're closing out the chapter or we need to jump in and really see if it's going to work once and for all. But Kelly, there's love of a solid nature, of a heartfelt center that comes for you by this 6th month of the year. So that's June month here. So let's tap into who you are and what you want to come. Your birthday's coming up. Use this time, Kelly, to write down what it is you want to create. This is your circle of the sun time. So now that we're full circle of 1 year and we're coming to start a new one, what does Kelly want in love? Make a list and become the magical manifester of what you desire. Thank you so much, Kelly, for your Facebook question. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you.
Next, we're going to Miss Char Orsino. What message do you have for her from her guides?
Hi, Char Orsino. How are you? Good job, they say, first of all. They tell me that you've been very centered and patient with yourself and others, that you've been watching some of your mind chatter and some of your worry. I also see that the angels have been very close to you, so I feel like you can almost like feel and hear them. You've got a lot of connections with your angels around you, Char. I'm also made aware of family communication, family relationships, that there was like a little rough spot this past week. I don't know if we had a disagreement or some people were disagreeing in the household. Somehow you kept your cool and you're learning to even everything out in the household. This is good. This is a positive view. You are meant to be a way shower. I see Archangel Gabriel with you, telling you to write it down, write down your messages, blog, create whatever it is you desire, and move forward and share it with others. Share your ideas, share your inspiration. They say, don't be shy, Char. Just be your authentic self, and everything is going to be moving quickly for you this year, moving quickly. Done are the days of routine and working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. We don't have to work 9 to 5. I see you creating new opportunities for yourself, and I see entrepreneurship coming for you in the years to come. Thank you so much, Char, for joining us on Facebook. Thank you so much for being a part of our Sarah Spiritual Vibe Tribe. We just love knowing that you're a part of our action here. Thank you so much. Who else do we have here?
We have Lisa Jane Hunt. She's wondering what changes are coming to her.
Lisa J. Hunt. Lisa J. Hunt, do you talk to angels, Lisa J. Hunt? Because I've got angels around you, Lisa J. Hunt. And I also feel as if we want to shift something into traditional ways of work, money, and business. I feel like there's a change that can come for you. You're great at directing, organizing, moving things forward. But I feel as if where you've worked or what you've done in the past, you haven't been recognized. And I want to move something in your career. I want to say, if you're going to make a shift, now's the time to make a shift. If you're going to make a change, now's the time to make a change. If you're going to redesign who you want to be in the latter half of career life, this is the time to do it. So don't be afraid, just move forward and trust that something good is coming for you. I empower you. I see the power around you. You're fully supported with the angels. And some idea that you had was an inspiration. Don't think it's crazy. Just move forward and trust it. Lisa Jane Hunt, this is going to be a good time for you, inspirational time, time of grounding, balancing. And when I move you forward throughout this year, I feel like you pick up momentum. So if there's a time that you feel like you're ready to change regarding career work, shift in some program or project, this is the time to do it. This is your year to make that happen. Thank you, Lisa Jane Hunt, for your Facebook question. You know, I so love being a part of here with everybody and sharing this time. It's really interesting when we are together here on a Sunday Fun Day, and it's kind of intimate because we get to create. What I love about creating with all of you is that we can manifest together. So I invite you all to just take a minute before we close here tonight. Let's take a minute and let's think about, let's hold in the space of the energy. What is it you desire to create? What is it that you want to create? How do you want your life to be? And really envision it. And as we hold this vision together, I ask that you just take a nice breath and just breathe in and know that you are one with the universe. Know that you're one with God energy, that God supports you in everything that you do, and that you never walk alone. And as you breathe in this energy and the knowing that you are one with God, trust that everything's happening for a reason. And believe that where you desire change, opportunities will present themselves so that you can make the change. So in this moment, we're going to create all of our desires by holding the space, and we ask. Angels, we ask that you step forward and bless us, surround us and protect us. Give us the wisdom and the inspiration to move forward on the path of life, knowing that we are fully supported. We ask for the presence of our ancestors of light who have gone before us, that they continue to pave the way, and they shower us with their divine love, their divine essence, and their connection, knowing that we together are soul family. And as we move together as soul family units, we ask that the love, power, energy surrounds us, and that we are one with the power of love, and the power of love guides us in all that we do. And then we ask for the presence of God, the divine presence of God, the only authority that acts upon us, that can shift and change, that is the power of miracles. We ask that these miracles act around us, through us, are delivered to us so that we may pay it forward to others. And in this moment, as we see our life fully fulfilled, fully manifested, we embrace and know in this moment of now that we are worthy. We were born worthy. It is our birthright to be abundant. It is our birthright to feel love. It is our birthright to be connected to people who treat us well, respect us, and support us. It is our birthright and our soul journey to know that we are a piece of the whole. And as a piece of the whole, everything we do, everything we say, every thought we have is a significant action that has a ripple effect throughout our planet and the universe, and that we are the force of energy of motion. We are the motion of God on earth. We are the vehicle that carries the energy of divine love and expresses it in so many ways to each other. And in the asking of what we desire, we know that it is already granted. And in the knowing that it is already granted, we are fully in alignment and at peace, knowing that there is nothing to worry about. And if we can think it, if we can feel it, if we can want the desire of it, if we can feel the energy of it, if we can even have the idea, the inspiration, then it is already possible because it is already done in the energy. And as we sit in the knowing, in the peace of the knowing that the force of God resides within us, we have no doubt, we have no fear, because we are one with divine love. And in knowing that we are one with divine love, we truly are in divine alignment with God and with the power of God around us, the power of God that is within us, the power of God that goes before us, the power of God that is behind us, the power of God that is below us, and the power of God, the light of God that shines above us. We are invincible, immeasurable, inexhaustible. We are impenetrable. We are magnificent, magical manifestors. And in this moment of now, all of our thoughts, all of our desires that we are holding near and dear to our hearts, we feel it, we know it, we believe it, and therefore it is done. Happy, magical, manifesting Sunday Fun Day to everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you felt that. I hope you can embrace the energy and realize that you are special. You truly are a special divine human being who's come to this earth to be uniquely you. And in being uniquely you, you are a blessing on this earth. And because you bless yourself and bless others, the world is a better place because of you. So don't allow a problem, a circumstance, a condition, a limitation to weigh you down. It can get the best of us sometimes. But when it comes up, when it crops up, ask yourself this: why not? Why can't it be overcome? It can. So ask yourself, do I give power to this? And you say, heck no. I don't give power to this thought or idea or this fear or this doubt, because I am a divine supreme being. And you know what? Why not? Everything's always working out for me. I'm a divine lit child. I am on fire with desire of what I want to manifest, and I know I am worthy. You are worthy. Thank you so much, everyone, for sharing time and space with us. I'm glad we were able to answer some questions and deliver some messages. And thank you for sharing time with us on this Sunday Fun Day. We're going to wind down for tonight now, but we do have some fun things coming up. If you're new to my page, like the page, follow the page. If you're not over on my YouTube page, we're going to be posting some new items that we're not posting on Facebook. So if you have YouTube, go to my YouTube channel, SarahSpiritual, and click the notifications and follow the page of SarahSpiritual on YouTube. Follow me on Snapchat, follow me on Instagram. We are family. Let's all be joined together in the amazing grace of all the energy of love. I thank you so much for sharing time and space with me. Good night. Happy Sunday Fun Day. See you on class on February 5th for our prosperity. Can't wait to shine it. Can't wait to find all that money that the universe has for us. Thank you, universe, for showing us love. Thank you, universe, for showing us money. Universe, show me the money. And all of you, show me some love. Thank you so much. God bless you. Good night. And I am SarahSpiritual.